So last week, I was on a video call with a client, a really important one, the kind where you want to look calm and professional.
Oh no, I already feel nervous for you, Jack.
I had my nice shirt on, I had my notes ready, I even cleaned my desk, which never happens.
Wow, that alone tells me this was serious.
Very serious. And right when I started talking, my screen just froze. My face was stuck like this, mouth wide open, eyes half closed.
No, Jack, please tell me you're joking.
I am not joking. And the worst part, I didn't know it had frozen. I kept talking for almost a full minute.
Oh my goodness. So you were just talking to a frozen, strange picture of yourself and nobody says anything?
Nobody says anything. Total silence. Then finally someone says, "Jack, I think we lost you."
Honestly, that is my nightmare. My internet did something similar to me last month, right in the middle of a work meeting.
Wait, really? What happened to you?
So I am talking, feeling confident, and suddenly my whole screen goes black. Then this little message pops up. It says, "You are offline."
Oh, I know that message. It feels personal somehow.
It really does, like the internet is judging me. And when I finally get back online, everyone is laughing because apparently my camera turned itself back on for 1 second and they saw me hitting my router.
You were hitting your router?
Gently, encouragingly, like, "Come on, please work."
Yes, that is exactly what we all do. We know it will not help, but we do it anyway.
It's like a little prayer to the technology gods.
A little prayer to the technology gods. I love that. Okay, so this is basically a universal experience. Frozen screens, lost connections, dead batteries, right in the worst possible moment.
Every single person listening right now has a story just like this. I am sure of it.
I'm sure of it too. And that's exactly why today's topic is so useful and honestly so relatable. Welcome everyone to the Living English Podcast. My name is Jack.
And I am Rose. And today we are talking about tech problems in English. Real daily conversation. The kind you actually need.
Because let's be honest, technology breaks all the time. Phones die, Wi-Fi drops, screens freeze, printers refuse to print exactly when you need them the most.
And when that happens in English, in a work call, a customer service chat, or just talking to a friend, you need the right words, fast.
Exactly. So, by the end of this episode, you will be able to explain a tech problem clearly, ask someone for help with it, and even joke about it a little, the way native speakers naturally do.
We will walk through a real role play, teach you the key phrases step by step, and give you a chance to practice out loud.
And if you are new here, welcome. This podcast is built for real conversations, not just textbook English. So if that sounds like what you need, sticking around and subscribing helps you catch every new episode.
It really does, and it helps us keep making these for you too. Okay, Jack, before we jump into the role play, can we talk about why this topic feels so stressful for learners?
Yes, let's talk about that first.
Because honestly, even in my first language, tech problems are stressful, but in a second language, it feels even harder.
It really does. And here's why. When something breaks, you're already a little frustrated. Your brain is busy, your emotions are up, and now you also need to find the right English words quickly.
So it's not just a language problem, it's a language problem plus a stress problem at the same time.
Exactly. And that's completely normal. If you've ever frozen up, no pun intended, when your internet froze during an English conversation, you are not bad at English. You just weren't given these exact phrases yet.
That is such a good point. Nobody teaches you how to say, "My screen is frozen," or "I think I lost you" in a normal English class.
Right. This is real spoken English, the kind you actually hear at work, on calls, in daily life.
So today, we are fixing that gap. After this episode, you'll have simple, natural phrases ready in your pocket. So next time your Wi-Fi decides to disappear, you won't panic. You'll just say the right thing.
Calmly, clearly, and maybe even with a little humor. Okay, Rose, are you ready to jump into our role play?
I am ready. Let's do it.
Okay, so let's set the scene. I am going to play myself working from home, and you are going to play my coworker Rose on a video call with me.
Perfect. I love playing myself. Okay, I am ready.
Hey, Rose, can you hear me okay?
Hi, Jack. Yes, I can hear you. But honestly, your voice is a little choppy. It keeps cutting out.
Oh, no, really? Let me check my connection. Sorry about that. My internet has been acting strange all morning.
No worries. It happens to all of us. Wait, Jack, you're breaking up again. I only caught half of that sentence.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
A little better. Try turning your camera off for a second. Sometimes that helps with the connection.
Good idea. Okay, camera is off. Is that better?
Yes, much better. Your voice is clear now. Okay, so where were we?
We were talking about the report, but wait, hold on. My screen just froze completely.
Oh no, Jack, are you still there?
Yeah, sorry. Give me 1 second. I am going to restart my laptop. I think that will fix it.
Take your time. I will wait right here.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone.
No problem at all. Honestly, this happens to me at least once a week.
Same. It is like technology knows exactly when we have something important to say, and that is the moment it decides to break.
Ah, yes. It's almost impressive, actually, how perfectly timed it is.
Okay, so let's keep going with the role play. Rose, can you also hear the echo? I think there might be an echo on my end.
A little bit, yes. Maybe try using headphones. That usually stops the echo.
Good call. Let me grab my headphones real quick. Okay, is that better now?
Perfect. Much clearer. Now I can actually understand every word.
Great. Okay, so about the report, I finished my part, but I'm having trouble opening the file you sent me. It keeps saying the file is corrupted.
Oh, that is strange. Let me resend it. Sometimes files get damaged during upload for no clear reason.
Thank you. While I wait, can I ask, is your microphone muted, by the way? I cannot hear you typing anymore.
Oh, good catch. Yes, I think I accidentally muted myself. There, unmuted now. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear now. Okay, this call has officially had every tech problem possible.
Haha, honestly, it kind of has. Frozen screen, choppy audio, an echo, a corrupted file, and a muted microphone, all in one call.
A perfect, chaotic example of daily tech life, honestly.
And you know what? This is exactly what happens in real English conversations, right? People do not speak perfect, calm sentences when their internet is dying.
Exactly. They use short, natural phrases because they are focused on fixing the problem, not on grammar.
So that is what we want to give our listeners today. Real, short, useful phrases, the kind people actually say in the moment.
Let's finish this little role play with one more common situation, and then we will jump straight into the learning guide.
Sounds good. Go ahead.
Okay, imagine now my phone is about to die. Rose, sorry, my phone is at 1%. I might lose you any second.
Oh no, quick, plug it in if you can.
I do not have my charger with me. I left it at the office.
Okay, well, if the call drops, just message me later. No worries at all.
Will do. Thank you for being so patient with me today. This has genuinely been the most technically difficult call I have had in months.
Ha, anytime, Jack. This is honestly a very normal Tuesday for most of us.
Okay, that roleplay had so many useful phrases packed into it. Rose, should we pause here and go through them properly?
Yes, let's do it. I love this part. This is where everything really clicks for learners.
Perfect. Let's start with the first one. You're breaking up. This means someone's voice is not coming through clearly. It sounds broken or unclear on a call.
So if I say, sorry, you're breaking up, I did not catch that, it means the connection is bad and I could not understand what you said.
Exactly. Think of it like a radio signal in a car going through a tunnel. The voice sounds broken into little pieces.
Oh, I like that picture. A voice breaking into pieces because of a bad signal. Say it with me, everyone. You're breaking up.
You're breaking up. Great phrase and very, very common on work calls.
Okay, next one. My screen is frozen. What does frozen mean here, Jack?
So frozen means the screen stopped moving completely. Nothing changes, nothing responds, even if you click or type.
Like ice. Imagine water freezing into ice. It stops moving, it becomes completely still. Your screen does the same thing.
Perfect comparison. Say it with me, everyone. My screen is frozen.
My screen is frozen. Such a useful everyday phrase.
Okay, next phrase, it keeps cutting out. Rose, can you explain this one?
Sure. Cutting out means the sound or connection stops for a second and then comes back again and again, like it is jumping in and out.
Right, so imagine a song playing, but every few seconds a small piece of it just disappears, and then the music continues. That is cutting out.
That is such a clear picture. Thank you. Say it with me, everyone. It keeps cutting out.
It keeps cutting out. Perfect. Now let's talk about a classic one. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Oh, this one is famous. It basically means restart the device and see if that fixes the problem.
Yes, and honestly, this is real advice people give constantly because it actually works surprisingly often.
It really is like a joke and real advice at the same time. Say it with me, everyone. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Have you tried turning it off and on again? Great. Next, my battery died. Simple but essential.
This means the battery reached 0% and the device turned off completely. Say it with me, everyone. My battery died.
My battery died. Perfect. Moving right along. Okay, next phrase, it's glitching. Rose, want to take this one?
Sure. Glitching means the device or app is behaving strangely, in a small, broken way, like buttons not working correctly or images jumping around oddly.
Good way to put it. Think of a puppet with tangled strings, moving in strange, jerky little movements instead of smoothly. That is glitching.
I love that image, honestly. Say it with me, everyone. It's glitching.
It's glitching. Now, the file is corrupted. This means the file is damaged, so it will not open correctly or will not open at all.
Right, and this often happens with photos, documents, or videos, especially after a bad upload or download.
Say it with me, everyone. The file is corrupted.
The file is corrupted. Okay, next. I lost my connection. This means the internet stopped working completely. You went fully offline.
Simple, direct, and extremely common. Say it with me, everyone. I lost my connection.
I lost my connection. And our last one, can you hear me now? This is a super natural question we ask constantly after fixing an audio problem.
Say it with me, everyone. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Perfect. That is 8 really strong, real phrases for tech problems in English, and we have 2 more coming up in just a bit.
Okay, now let's do a quick practice role play, using these phrases in a slightly different, real situation.
I love this. This is where the phrases really start to feel natural in your mouth.
This time, let's imagine a customer service call. Rose, you are calling a phone company because your internet is not working.
Perfect. I am very ready to be annoyed at my internet company right now.
Ha, go ahead, start us off.
Hi, I am calling because my internet keeps cutting out, and honestly, it has been happening all week.
I am sorry to hear that. Can you tell me, does it happen at a specific time or randomly throughout the day?
Randomly, actually. Sometimes I lose my connection completely for a few minutes, and then it comes back on its own.
Okay, understood. Have you tried turning your router off and on again?
Yes, of course I tried that first. I tried it 3 times, actually.
Good, good. Let me check your connection from our side. Give me one moment, please.
Sure, take your time. While I wait, can I ask, is this a common problem this week, or is it just me?
Actually, yes. A few customers in your area reported similar issues today, so it is not just you.
Oh, that actually makes me feel a lot better, honestly.
I understand completely. Okay, I found the issue. There was a small outage in your area, but it should be fixed within the hour.
Perfect. Thank you so much for checking. That is a relief.
Of course. And if it's still cutting out after that, feel free to call us back anytime.
Will do. Thank you again. Have a good one.
You too. Take care. Okay, Rose, that was such a natural, realistic customer service call.
It really was, and I think it's a perfect example because tech problems are not always about our own devices. Sometimes it's the whole system, the company, the network.
Exactly. And that's actually a real cultural insight worth mentioning here. In English-speaking countries, when people call customer service, they usually stay calm and polite, even when frustrated. And they often add a small joke or soft comment instead of getting angry right away.
That's so true. Native speakers often say things like, "This is driving me a little crazy," instead of being harsh or rude.
Right. A light, human tone, even during a frustrating tech problem, is very natural in English communication, and it usually gets you better help, too.
That is such a useful thing to notice, honestly. Not just the words, but the tone behind them.
Exactly. Tone matters just as much as vocabulary.
Actually, Rose, before we move on, can I tell you about one more tech disaster? A printer story this time.
Oh, please, yes. Printers are a whole different level of frustrating, honestly.
So last month, I needed to print an important document. 10 minutes before I had to leave the house.
Oh, that timing is already stressful, just from that sentence alone.
I press print, nothing happens. I check the printer, and there's a little red light blinking. No explanation, just blinking, like it's mocking me.
Ha, that red light is so dramatic for such a small machine.
Right? So I open the little printer app on my phone, and it says printer offline. But it is right there, plugged in, clearly on.
That message is so confusing, honestly. Offline while sitting right in front of you.
Exactly. So I try reconnecting it to the Wi-Fi. Nothing happens. I try turning it off and on again, of course.
Nothing happens.
Of course you tried that first, naturally.
Naturally. Finally, with 3 minutes left, I just take a photo of the document and email it to myself so I could print it at the office instead.
Honestly, that is such a real, relatable solution. Sometimes you just have to give up and find another way. You know, that reminds me of something too, actually. An app crashing on me right before an online exam.
Oh no, tell me that story, please.
So I am about to start the exam, everything is ready, and suddenly the whole app just closes itself. No warning, no message, it just disappears.
That is honestly terrifying, especially during something as important as an exam.
My heart was racing. I opened the app again and it says, "The app keeps crashing. Please try again later."
Oh, I know that message. It never tells you why, it just tells you to wait, which is not very helpful in the moment.
Exactly. So I restarted my phone completely, and thankfully the second time it worked fine.
That is such a good reminder, actually, that these little tech disasters are almost never really our fault. It is just how technology works sometimes. Unpredictable and honestly a little dramatic.
Very dramatic, yes. But at least now, if this happens to any of our listeners, they will already have the exact words ready. Printer offline. The app keeps crashing. It just closed itself. All useful natural phrases for moments exactly like these.
Perfectly said. Okay, now let's give our listeners their own turn to practice everything.
Okay, now Jack, let's give our listeners their own turn to practice. I will describe a small situation, and you all can pause the podcast and say your answer out loud in English.
I love this part. Okay, listeners, here is your first situation. Imagine you are on a call and the other person's voice keeps disappearing and coming back. What do you say?
Take a moment, say it out loud. The answer we are looking for is something like, "Sorry, it keeps cutting out," or "You're breaking up a little."
Great job, everyone. Here is the second situation. Your laptop screen stops responding completely. Nothing moves. What do you say?
Pause and try it. The answer is, "My screen is frozen."
Perfect. Third situation. Your phone battery is almost at zero, and you need to warn someone the call might end suddenly. What do you say?
Try it out loud. Something like, "My battery is about to die," or "My phone might turn off soon."
Excellent. And one more. Someone asks for advice because their computer is acting strange. What is that classic, funny piece of advice we give?
You all know this one. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Perfect. Honestly, I am so proud of everyone listening right now, saying these phrases out loud, even quietly. That is exactly how real fluency gets built, little by little. Actually, Rose, one more quick common situation before we move to the recap. Texting and messaging apps.
Oh yes, this happens constantly too. My messages sometimes just refuse to send.
Exactly, and there is a perfect phrase for that. It's not sending. Simple, direct, and something everyone understands right away.
Right, like, "Sorry, my message is not sending. I think my Wi-Fi is down again."
Exactly. And here's a related one. It's not loading. This works for photos, videos, websites, basically anything that should appear on your screen but just stays blank or keeps spinning.
So true. I say that one probably every single day, honestly, especially with photos and group chats.
Same here. Let's imagine a quick real text conversation using these. Rose, you start.
"Hey, are you there? I sent you a photo, but it's not sending. The little clock icon just keeps spinning."
Weird. I am not seeing anything on my end yet. Let me check. Hold on. Nope, nothing loading here either.
Okay, let me try turning my Wi-Fi off and on. Maybe that will help.
Good plan. While you do that, I'll refresh the app on my side too, just in case.
Okay, trying now. Oh wait, there it goes. It just sent.
Perfect. I can see it now too. Finally.
Honestly, this happens so often. But now, thanks to today, at least we both know exactly how to explain it clearly, instead of just sending confused question marks back and forth.
Exactly. And that clarity really does make daily communication so much smoother, in English or in any language, honestly.
Okay, before we recap, let's add 2 more phrases because these come up constantly too, and I do not want to leave them out.
Good idea. Let's do it. What is the next one?
It's buffering. This means a video or audio is loading too slowly, so it keeps pausing and waiting instead of playing smoothly.
Oh, I know this feeling so well. You are watching something exciting and suddenly that little spinning circle appears and everything just stops.
Exactly. Imagine pouring water through a very narrow tube. It comes out slowly, drop by drop, instead of flowing smoothly. That is buffering.
That is such a clear picture. Honestly, I will think of that every time my video buffers now. Say it with me, everyone. It's buffering.
It's buffering. Great. Last one for today, my phone is acting up. This is a softer, more general way to say something is wrong without knowing exactly what the problem is.
Right, it's like saying something is off, but I'm not totally sure what.
Exactly. You might use this before you even know if it is the battery, the Wi-Fi, or something else entirely.
Say it with me, everyone. My phone is acting up.
My phone is acting up. Perfect. That gives us 10 really strong, natural phrases from today's episode.
Let's do one final, very short practice role play with these last two phrases, just so they really stick.
Sounds great. Go ahead and start us off, Rose.
Hey, Jack. Sorry I'm late joining. My phone has been acting up all morning.
Oh no, what happened?
I'm not totally sure, honestly. Apps keep closing on their own, and now this video is buffering constantly, even though my Wi-Fi seems fine.
That sounds frustrating. Maybe try restarting it. That usually helps with random little issues like that.
Good idea. Let me try that quickly. Okay, better already. Thank you.
Anytime. See, that phrase acting up is so useful exactly for moments like that when you cannot name the problem yet.
Okay, now let's do one more round of listener practice, using everything from today, all 10 phrases together.
I love this idea. Okay, everyone, get ready to answer out loud again, in English.
First situation. A video you are watching online keeps pausing and loading over and over. What do you say?
Take a moment, try it out loud. The answer is, it's buffering.
Perfect. Second situation. Something feels wrong with your device, but you are not exactly sure what the problem is. What do you say?
Try it now. The answer is, my phone is acting up, or my laptop is acting up.
Great job. Third situation. You finish fixing an audio problem on a call, and you want to check if the other person can hear you clearly now. What do you ask?
The answer is, can you hear me now?
Perfect. And one final one. Someone tells you their internet went completely offline for a few minutes. What phrase did they probably use to explain that?
The answer is, I lost my connection.
Wonderful. I am honestly so impressed with everyone listening and speaking along today. That is exactly how these phrases become automatic, natural, and easy to use without even thinking about them.
Absolutely. Repetition out loud with real situations. That is the real secret to fluency, more than memorizing lists ever will be.
Couldn't agree more, Jack. Okay, I think we are ready for our recap now.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do a quick recap now before we wrap up today's episode.
Sounds good. So today we talked all about tech problems in English, real natural phrases for real everyday situations.
We learned you're breaking up, my screen is frozen, it keeps cutting out, and have you tried turning it off and on again?
We also learned my battery died, it's glitching, the file is corrupted, I lost my connection. Can you hear me now? It's buffering. My phone is acting up, it's not sending, and it's not loading.
That is 12 full phrases, plus a couple of extra ones we picked up along the way, like printer offline and the app keeps crashing. We practiced all of them inside several role plays, a work video call, a customer service phone call, a texting scene, and a couple of short practice moments, so you heard them used naturally again and again.
Exactly. And remember, tone matters just as much as vocabulary. Staying calm, a little playful, even during a frustrating tech problem, is very natural in English. And honestly, it makes you sound more confident too.
I think that is such an important reminder, because tech problems are frustrating in any language, but now you have the exact words ready, so you won't freeze up like Jack's screen did.
Yes, very fitting comparison. Thank you for that, Rose.
Anytime, Jack. Okay, now it's your turn, everyone.
Here is our question of the day. What is the most annoying tech problem you deal with regularly, and how do you usually react to it?
Maybe it's your Wi-Fi that always drops during dinner, or your phone battery that dies way too fast, or maybe it's your laptop that freezes right when you need it the most.
Whatever it is, tell us in the comments, in English if you can. Even a short sentence is perfect practice.
And honestly, reading everyone's answers always reminds us that we are not alone in this. So many learners share the exact same daily frustrations.
Exactly. So please share yours. It might help someone else feel a little less alone today too. And it is genuinely fun for us to read.
We really do read every single comment, so do not be shy.
Okay, Rose, I think that brings us to the end of today's episode.
It does. And honestly, this was such a fun, relatable topic to cover.
It really was. And I am pretty sure everyone listening has at least one tech horror story just like mine from that frozen video call.
I am sure of it too. Okay, let's wrap things up properly.
Before we go, I just want to say, if you followed along today, practiced the phrases out loud, and tried the role play in your own head, you are genuinely making real progress.
You really are. Learning a language is not about being perfect. It's about showing up again and again, even on the days your motivation feels a little low, like a phone at 1% battery.
Ha, I love that you brought that comparison back. Very fitting for today's episode.
I thought so too. Okay, so if this episode helped you even a little, remember you can come back anytime. This podcast will always be here, ready when you are.
And if you have not yet, following along or subscribing means you will not miss the next real, useful conversation like this one.
We would truly love to have you with us for the next episode too.
Until then, take care of yourselves and, well, take care of your devices too, apparently.
Yes, please, for all of our sakes, keep that laptop charged.
Thank you all so much for listening today.
And remember, even when your screen freezes, your English does not have to.
I love that. Okay, everyone, until next time, keep speaking, keep practicing, and we will see you very soon.
Bye for now, everyone.